Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9".
Oh, good climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And here's Dembele. Rijkaard. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rijkaard. Tries to play it through. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Messi. And this is Puskás. Nedved. It's Nedved! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's had it nicked away. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Quality ball. And it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Not the most accurate pass. No goals as yet. Now it's Dembele. Can he get it through? Drives it in. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Puskás. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard cuts it out. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries the cross. Cannavaro. And it's Yaya Touré. And that has left him in a heap.
Liverpool are totally dominant in the middle of the park.
Bellingham! That's put paid to the danger. 30 minutes gone. This looks promising. Busquets. Threads one in. Drogba. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Now, can they get him away? That has not gone well. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Dembele might just make this. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Dembele! It's Dembele! He's scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Can he get onto this? Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now he's off and running.
There will be one
Messi.
added time.
Rijkaard. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the referee has signalled for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Reminder today to please drink
Liverpool currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Will be removed. Thank you very much.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So, into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Played out to the left flank. He's found a way through. Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. And this is Drogba. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's in, must be! Takes a shot! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Just eases him off the ball.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Drogba chasing after it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yaya Toure.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shot could be on, and the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now, big chance! Rijkaard. And here's Drogba.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical.
He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he thumps it clear. Drogba! Messi looking to be a menace in the final third. Searching pass he's played there. Robertson, nicely spread. He's picked his way through. And a shot! It's a goal! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Nedved. Oh, easy pickings there. Aimed beyond the defence. Nedved. 75 minutes played. Robertson. Nicely aimed pass. Yaya Toure. Baresi does well to get it back. Nedved. Nicely weighted ball. He's through here. No, that's been intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Liverpool clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Nedved. And it's been played through. And he's cut it out. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Liverpool really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Robertson. Cross from Robertson. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And here's Drogba. He's being urged to shoot. Puskás. That is good alertness. And here's Drogba. Puskás. Dembele. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Looking to play him in. And a chance! And that will be it. Liverpool cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the...
Say it now or 2v2. It's not enough. I think you need 5 people, no?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can...
It's Asa! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
There could be trouble here. Romario!
Didn't even do that.
And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Threads one in.
What's that?
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Azar. Spread to the right. And he's had it nicked away. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. And he's intervened well there. Baresi. Pirlo. Can he get on the end of this? He might be in here. And Romario! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Zola goes short. And this is Zola. Shoots! Gianfranco Zola! Sheer football poetry! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention.
Bellingham! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. O'Shea has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that was vital.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Looking for the run. He's on chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Well, you have to look at the ball that got everything going. Perfect weight, pace, that got him running in behind, and then he converted the easiest part.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Played back into the centre. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a good ball. And it's Hazard. Messi, nice interception, well timed. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Yaya Toure. This looks promising. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's there to make the challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Robertson aims beyond the defence, and he lines up a cross. Ball is over the line. O'Shea to Hazard. Zola has found the net here, of course. O'Shea. Great vision. Look at the space. And Romario! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. Hazard with the delivery. That's an excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted.
See?
Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And this is Messi. He's beaten the last man. Great chance! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Pirlo. Maldini. And it's O'Shea.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bellingham. And it's Yaya Toure. Messi. Cafu. And here's Hazard. And here's Messi. Cafu has it in a wide position. Oh, good effort! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. He watched it all the way, and the finish was... And that signals the end of the first period. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
So off we go again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's picked his way through. Could go all the way here. And it's Azar. O'Shea. And this is from Mario. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Just eases him off the ball. That has been slung wide. Azar.
Cafu. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Pass is just off target. Mbappe currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Messi tries a shot! And again! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! He's got himself an absolute peach.
No way.
They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Robertson finding himself in space. And he gets rid in a hurry. Alexander-Arnold. Drogba, shot a goal!
Oh, come on, man.
And he's spooned it over the bar.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Pirlo. Azar. Oh, that's fabulous. Azar. Robertson. It's Bellingham. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. That has ended up in no man's land. O'Shea. Now it's Romario. Romario charging forward, the ball at his feet. Bellingham. Oh, nicely intercepted. O'Shea. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicked it back promptly. Azar, very much a man of this moment. Oh, well measured. Surely he can't miss. It's anyone's ball now. Pirlo. And it's O'Shea. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he's got away from him. Real chance! Oh, terrific save.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Opts to play it. Can he finish? Oh, impressive strike.
Cafu most definitely hit it with a lot of venom, little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Now it's Messi. Zola. Oh, he's bustling. Good chance here. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Baresi. That has not gone well. Bellingham. And here's Drogba. Nesta gets a foot in and wins the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, shooting chance! And how good was that? A finish of true class! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Arsenal are having a ball here. Nesta gets across to intercept that.
Has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. And here's Mbappe. Drogba. Good read, needed to be. And he cuts out the supply. So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents.
Yeah, he started already. It's rubbish.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Pass somewhat off target. Over to the other side.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Robertson. Robertson scooting forward. And he's whipped it across. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Drogba.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cruyff finds himself offside. Robertson. And this is Dembele. Goes for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Ended up in no man's land. Now he's got space here. Well, played right into his path.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
So we're still where we started right now. And here's Mbappe. Robertson. Now it's crossed into the middle. Rice. Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Cruyff. Cannavaro proves too strong. Dembele. Mbappe. And that interception was most... Oh, what a mistake! Oh, he's on his own! Dembele! Goal! And we have liftoff! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's seen that early. He's... Decent chance! Corner given. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Right card! He will be livid with himself. Now it's Mbappe. And he's being shifted off it. It's run loose here. It's Drogba! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Drogba. Mbappe.
Brazil really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Drogba gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Over to the right flank. And it's Bellingham. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped. Liverpool really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe! De Rossi cuts out the pass. Cafu. Now he's off and running. And here's Drogba. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure! He's got away with one there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that has left him in a heap. And he's got the... He's having a pop! Off the post! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he's missed a very good chance there. He might have got a little too much on that.
Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. Showing good feet. Looking for the far post. Oh, good effort. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Liverpool leading by 1 at the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Liverpool can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Liverpool can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Crosses it in. Brilliantly cut out. Rice. And that's another good win of the ball. Looking for options for movement. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Cross from Robertson. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bellingham. And this is Drogba. He's beaten the last man. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Bellingham deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. He can run onto that. And he welcomes it in. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Real pressure penalty, this. A formality, we're level. Not much much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Brazil restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Liverpool really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
60 minutes played. He's a sharp little ball here, and it's played into the middle. Oh, it's a great shot at goal! And again! And that's a sharp finish! Into the lead once more! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Just eases him off the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's Drogba! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool now in a position far more desirable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's a key interception. De Rossi, quality ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's intervened well there. That's been drilled forward. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh no, what has happened here? Long ball upfield. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Drogba. That has been slung wide. Mbappe. Robertson. Strong running down that left flank. Punched away. Cannavaro trying to keep... Diving header! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, Waters. In he goes again. That pass has been... Yaya Toure! And that really should have been that.
Yaya Toure really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That has not gone well. Toure gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. And this is Drogba. He is through here. Aims beyond the defence. It's Drogba! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Camisa 20.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Nesta. He's shifting through the gears here. Drogba! Oh no, this does not look... And the shot! Goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Camisa 11.
Liverpool are having a ball here. Maldini.
Foram indicados
De Rossi.
4 minutos de acréscimo.
Now, can they get him away? To De Rossi. And it's Rice. Cafu. Succumbs to the pressure. Tries to play it through. Cannavaro. De Rossi. And it's Cruyff. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.